kick it? Can I kick it? Well, I'm gone. Can I kick it? To all the people who can quest like a tribe does. Before this, did you really know what live was? Comprehend to the track force, why? Cause getting mentions on the tip of the vibe buzz. Rock and roll to the beat of the funk fuzz. Wipe your feet really good on the rhythm rug. If you feel the urge to freak, do the jitterbug. Come and spread your arms if you really need a hug. Afrocentric living is a big shrug. A life filled with, that's what I love. A lower plateau is what we're above. If you diss us, we won't even think of. We'll nipper the dog and give a big shove. This rhythm really fits like a snug glove. Like a box of positives, it's a plus love. As the tribe flies high like a dove. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. 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 Well, I'm going. Can I kick it? Kick it, kick it, kick it, kick it, kick it, kick it, kick it. Eyes that shine, make you wanna say, dear God, let me thank you for another day. Been living life on the edge and I'm trying to break it. Tired of ducking the feds, but it's a struggle to make it. So this is your day, homie, now it's time to shine. They for players only, you can meet and wine and dine. Stress free from the drama, better get your ticket. Then come on, cause the squares can't lie and kick it.
It feels good not to grind no more. Don't get it twisted cause I still hustle. Maintaining this, trying to reach my goal. Living life truly successful, so that my little soldier never have to sell no dough. All the cutties from the peers coming home again. And we ain't trying to kill each other cause brother we all in. Beautiful black women give them much respect. And ain't no funk between the east and the west. It's just a player holiday.
Day's the day the players play. So you better be on your way, your way. Now it's time to celebrate. Hurry up and don't be late, cause you know it's gonna be lovely day, 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 lovely day.
It's still Dre Day, AK. Though I've grown a lot, can't keep it home a lot. Cause when I frequent the spots that I'm known to rock, you hear the bass from the truck when I'm on the block. Ladies, they pay homage, but haters say Dre fell off. How? My last album was The Chronic. They wanna know if he still got it. They say raps change, they wanna know how I feel about it.
You ain't up on pain.
Dr. Dre is the name, I'm ahead of my game. Still puffin' my leaf, still with the beats. Still not loving police. Still rock my khakis with a cuff and a crease. Still got love for the streets, reppin' 213. Still the beat bang, still doing my thing. Since I left, ain't too much change. Still,
I'm representing for the gangsters all across the world.
Still
hitting them corners and them lolos, girl.
Still taking my time to perfect the beat. And I still got love for the streets. It's the
I'm representing
DRE.
for the gangsters all across the world.
Still
hitting them corners and them lolos, girl.
Still taking my time to perfect the beat. And I still got love for the streets. It's the DRE. Since the last time you heard from me, I lost some friends. Well, hell, me and Snoop, we dipping again. Kept my ear to the streets. Signed Eminem. He's triple platinum, doing 50 a week. Still, I stay close to the heat. And even when I was close to defeat, I rose to my feet. My life's like a soundtrack, I wrote to the beat. Street rap like Cali weed, I smoke till I'm sleep. Wake up in the AM, compose a beat. I bring the fire till you're soaking in your seat. It's not a fluke, it's been tried, I'm the truth. Since turn out the lights from the world-class wrecking crew, I'm still at it, after mathematics. In the home and drive-bys and acmatics. Swap meets, sticky green and bad traffic. I dip through, then I give you the
I'm representing
DRE.
for the gangsters all across the world.
Still
hitting them corners and them lolos, girl.
Still taking my time to perfect the beat. And I still got love for the streets. It's the
I'm representing
DRE.
for the gangsters all across the world.
Still
hitting them corners and them lolos, girl.
Still taking my time to perfect the beat. And I still got love for the streets. It's the DRE.
Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. sleepwalk or wake. Those who correlate know the world ain't cake. Jail bars ain't golden gates. Those who fake, they break. When they meet their 400-pound mate, if I could rule the world, everyone would have a gun in the ghetto, of course, when get the up and on their horse. Kick around drinking moonshine. I pour a sip on the concrete for the deceased, but no, don't weep. Wyclef's in a state of sleep, thinking about the robbery that I did last week. Money in the bag, banker look like a drag. I wanna play with pelicans from here to Baghdad. Gun blast, think fast, I think I'm hit. My girl pinched my hips to see if I still exist. I think not, I'll send a letter to my friends. A born again hooligan, only to be king again.
Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Gonna find you and take it slowly. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Gonna find you and make you
Say go DJ, cause that's my DJ. Say go DJ, cause that's my DJ. Say go DJ, cause that's my DJ. Say go DJ, cause that's my. You heard my 101, the hottest under the sun. I come from under the Tommy, bustin' a Tommy. You come from under your garment, your chest and your arm hit. Pow, one to the head. Now you know he did. Now you know I played like a pro in the game. Nah, better yet, a veteran, a Hall of Fame. I got that medicine, I'm better than all the names. Hey, it's Cash Money Records, man, a lawless game. Put some water on the track, fresh for all this flame. Wear a helmet when you bang it, man, and guard your brain. Cause the flow is spasmodic, what they call insane. They ain't even my muff, aim, I get dope, boy. And you already know that pimpin' 18, I'm living young and show that Bentley. Stun on my paws, so you know that's in me. Got in my mentor, so don't go down with me. Oh, DJ, cause that's my DJ. Say go DJ, cause that's my DJ. Say go DJ, cause that's my DJ. Say go DJ, cause that's my. This is DJ, cause that's my DJ. This is the car. DJ, cause that's my DJ. Put your binoculars on. Try to see me. Let's go.
Took her out, it was a Friday night. I woke alone to get the feeling right. We started making out, and she took off my pants. But then I turned on the TV, and that's about the time she walked away from me. Nobody likes you when you're 23, and I still more of these my TV shows. What the hell is ADD? My friends say I should act my age. What's my age again? What's my age again? Then later on the drive home, I called her mom from a payphone. I said I was the cops and your husband's in jail. The state looks down on me, and that's about the time that hung up on me. Nobody likes you when you're 23, and I still roll on these red phone calls. What the hell is call ID? My friends say I should have my age. What's my age again? What's my age again? And that's about the time she walked away from me. Nobody likes you when you're 23, and you still act like you're in freshman year. What the hell is wrong with me? My friends say I should have my age. What's my age again? That's about the time that she broke up with me. No one should take themselves so seriously. With many years ahead to fall in line, why would you wish down on me? I never wanna act my age. What's my age again? What's my age again? What's my age again?
Just a young gun with a quick fuse. I was uptight, wanna let loose. I was dreaming of bigger things and wanna leave my old life behind. Not a yes sir, not a follower. Fit the box, fit the mold, have a seat in the foyer. Take a number. I was lightning before the thunder.
Thunder, 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 thunder. my classes while I was scheming for the masses. Who do you think you are? Dreaming about being a big star. They say you're basic, they say you're easy. You're always riding in the backseat. Now I'm smiling from the stage while you were clapping in the nosebleed.
Thunder, 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 thunder,
Thunder, feel the thunder. time, I'm gonna bring the good time home to you. We'll have a house party, we don't need nobody. Turn your TV off, break that boombox out. We'll wake up all the neighbors till the whole block hates us, and the cops will show up and try to shut us down. If you're gonna be a homebody, we're gonna have a house party. If you wanna be a homebody, we're gonna have a house party.
I've been thinking about you lately, reminiscing, going crazy. Miss the way your kiss would keep me up. Hey, wish that you were here tonight, drinking vodka soda, extra limes, and we could just get back to being us. Cause I just wanna be cool again, cool again, cool again. Like we were last summer, want you again, you again, you again. To be still in my covers, all tangled in each other nights, still playing back in my head. I just wanna be cool again, cool again, cool again. Yeah. Do you ever think about the days we couldn't live without each other? Where the hell did we go wrong? Hey, how'd we go from that to this? How'd we let a good thing slip? Do we really have to go move on? I just wanna be cool again, cool again, cool again. Like we were last summer, want you again, you again, you again. To be still in my covers, all tangled in each other nights, still playing back in my head. I just wanna be cool again, little ditty about Jack and Diane, two American kids growing up in the heartland. Jackie gonna be a football star. Diane's debutante backseat of Jackie's car. Sucking on chili dog outside Taste Freeze. Diane sitting on Jackie's lap, got his hands between her knees. Jackie say, hey Diane, let's run off behind the shady trees. Dribble off those Bobby Brooks, let me do what I please. Say, oh yeah, life goes on long after the thrill of living is gone. Say, oh yeah, life goes on long after the thrill of living is gone. To walk on. Jackie sits back, flexes thoughts for the moment, scratches his head and does his best James Dean. Well then there, Diane, you oughta run off to the city. Diane says, baby, you ain't missing nothing. But Jackie say, oh yeah, life goes on long after the thrill of living is gone. Oh yeah, let's say life goes on long after the thrill of living is gone. Oh, let it rock, let it roll, let the Bible belt come and save my soul. Hold on to 16 as long as you can. Changes come around real soon, make us women and men.
This ain't Texas, ain't no hold'em. So lay your cards down, 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 down. So park your Lexus, throw your keys up, stick around, round, 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 round. And I'll be damned if I can't slow dance with you. Come pour some sugar on me, honey, too. It's a real live boogie and a real live hold down. Don't be a, come take it to the floor now. Woo! Huh. There's a tornado in my city, in the basement. That ain't pretty, rugged whiskey. We're surviving. A red cup kisses, sweet redemption, passing time, yeah. Ooh, one step to the right, we headed to the dive bar we always thought was nice. Ooh, run me to the left, then spin me in the middle, boy, I can't read your mind. This ain't Texas, ain't no hold'em. Lay your cards down, 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 down. So park your Lexus, throw your keys up, stick around, round, 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 round. And I'll be damned if I can't slow dance with you. Come pour some sugar on me, honey, too. It's a real live boogie and a real live hold down. Don't be a, come take it to the floor. I'll be damned if I cannot dance with you. Come pour some liquor on me, honey, too. It's a real live boogie and a real live hold down. Don't be a, come take it to the floor now.
by standing on the wall. Get your back up off the wall. Tell me, how you gonna do it if you really don't wanna dance? By standing on the wall. Get your back up off the wall. 'Cause I heard all the people saying, get down on it. Come on and get down on it. If you really want it, get down on it. You gotta feel it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Come on and get down on it. Baby, baby. Get down on it. Get on it. Get down on it. I say people, what you gonna do? You gotta get on the groove if you want your body to move. Tell me, baby, how you gonna do it if you really don't wanna dance? By standing on the wall. Get your back up off the wall. Tell me, how you gonna do it if you really won't take a chance? By standing on the wall. Get your back up off the wall. 'Cause I heard all the people saying, get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. When you're dancing, get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down, 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 back.
Split blow.
It's driving me out of my mind. That's why it's hard for me to find. Can't get it out of my head. Miss her, kiss her.
Girl, I must warn you, I sense something strange in my mind. Yo, situation is, let's cure it 'cause we're running out of time. It's all so beautiful. Relationships, they seem from the start. It's all so when love is not together from the heart. Check it out.
It's driving me out of my mind. That's why it's hard for me to find. Can't get it out of my head. Miss her, kiss her, love
Wrong
her.
move, you're dead.
That girl is never trust a big button smile. That girl is
Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down. And I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air. In West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground is where I spent most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and all, shooting some b-ball outside of the school. When a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight and my mom got scared and said, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air." I whistled for a cab and when it came near, the license plate said fresh and it had dice in the mirror. If anything, I could say that this cab was rare, but I thought, man, forget it. Yo, home to Bel Air. I pulled up to the house about 7 or 8 and I yelled to the cabbie, "Yo, home, smell you later." Looked at my kingdom, I was finally there to sit on my throne as the Prince of Bel Air.
all the single ladies, 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 all the single ladies. Now put your hands up in the club. Just broke up. I'm doing my own little thing. You decided to dip, and now you want a trip. Another brother noticed.
What's up, Milwaukee? How y'all feeling? Oh my goodness, I've missed y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me. My name is DJ Shauna. Stop, you're gonna make me cry. Are you having a good day? Are you excited for the DNC? Are y'all registered to vote? I like that energy, Milwaukee. I'm excited. We're gonna, yes, don't stop. I'm trying to just keep you here because I promise the energy's gonna keep getting higher and higher, and I don't want y'all to just lose it too soon, okay? So trust me, this is gonna be a great day. I will not let you down. Are y'all ready for some more good vibes? Thank you for trusting me with your soundtrack today, y'all. I love you, Milwaukee.
I'm shaking they booties like Congo, man. I'm shaking the city like quakes. The haters blue in the face like Gonzo, cause I'm breaking the cake, so let's bake. I'm taking the game's mine. Yeah, I witness the change, it's my time. Yeah, I'm new to the game, but y'all might wanna say your whack raps, they like saving time. I can dance, homie, I don't two-step. Y'all looking at something like a true player. A girl told me that a man that can dance might could possibly get down with the tool in his pants. Now, my ladies, let me see it vibrate. And when it's over, you ain't gonna need your bird. Cause I'm a pro, make you bend your back low, then the pound it real bad, just like the percolate. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, yeah. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, yeah. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, yeah. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, yeah.
Cabeza, ya empezamos como es. Mi música no discrimina a nadie, así que vamos a romper.
Con lo mío todos se mueven, la fiesta la llevo en mis genes. Yo soy la reina de los nenes, mi gente no se detiene, aquí nadie se quiere ir. Si el ritmo está en tu cabeza, ahora suéltate y mueve los pies. Me encanta cuando el bajo suena, empezamos a subir de nivel.
Y toda mi gente se mueve.
La fiesta la llevo en mis genes. Yo soy la reina de los nenes.
Mi música los tiene fuerte bailando y se baila así.
Estamos rompiendo la discoteca. La fiesta no para, apenas comienza.
C'est comme ça, ma chérie, la 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 la.
Francia,
Colombia,
Freeze. J Balvin, Willy William,
Beyoncé,
Freeze. Los DJ no mienten, le gusta a mi gente y eso se fue muy bien. No les bajamos, mas nunca paramos, es otro palo y piano.
¿Y dónde está mi gente?
Me fue a bouger la tête.
I feel like you're with me.
Say yeah, yeah, yeah.
getting everybody fired up. So I'm ready to attack, gonna lead the back, gonna get a touchdown, gonna take you out. That's right, put your pom-poms down, getting everybody fired up. Few times I've been around that track, so it's not just gonna happen like that, 'cause there ain't no holler back, girl, ain't no holler back, girl. Few times I've been around that track, so it's not just gonna happen like that, 'cause there ain't no holler back, girl, ain't no holler back, girl. Bananas, B-A-N-A-N-A-N. This is bananas, B-A-N-A-N-A-N. This is bananas, B-A-N-A-N-A-N. This is bananas, B-A-N-A-N-A-N.
It feels like a perfect night to dress up like hipsters and make fun of our exes. It feels like a perfect night for breakfast at midnight to fall in love with strangers. Yeah, we're happy, free, confused, and lonely at the same time. It's miserable and magical. Oh yeah. Tonight's the night when we forget about the deadlines. It's time. Uh-oh. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. Everything will be alright if you keep me next to you. You don't know about me, but I bet you want to. Everything will be alright if we just keep dancing like we're 22. 22. It seems like one of those nights. This place is too crowded. Too many cool kids. It seems like one of those nights. We ditch the whole scene and end up dreaming instead of sleeping. Yeah, we're happy, free, confused, and lonely in the best way. It's miserable and magical. Oh yeah. Tonight's the night when we forget about the heartbreaks. It's time. Uh-oh. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. Everything will be alright if you keep me next to you. You don't know about me, but I bet you want to. Everything will be alright if we just keep dancing like we're 22. 22. I don't know about you. 22.
This is that ice cold Michelle fight for that white gold. This one for them hood girls, them good girls, straight masterpieces. Styling, wildin', living it up in the city. Got Chuck's on with Saint Laurent. Gotta kiss myself, I'm so pretty. I'm too hot. Call the police and the fireman. I'm too hot. Make a dragon wanna retire, man. I'm too hot. Say my name, you know who I am. I'm too hot. And my band bout that money. Break it down. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. 'Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. 'Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. 'Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey, 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 oh!
Milwaukee! Do you know how proud I am to say that I'm from the 414? Y'all make me look good. Thank you. You look so beautiful today. Are you having a great day? This is the Milwaukee that I love to be a part of. Y'all are in like a singing and a dancing mood? Is that it? Am I feeling the vibes right? We're getting there, I promise. I'm not going to tease you that much. We're getting there, okay? Keep this energy up. Stay strong with me. Are y'all excited to be here today? This is one of the coolest things I've ever done. Please tell all your friends and family I say hello, but I'm really glad that you're here today.
Just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said, shut dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said, ooh, shut up and dance with me. We were victims of the night. The chemical, physical, kryptonite. Help us do the race and the fading light. Oh, we were born to get together, born to get together. She took my arm, I don't know how it happened. We took the floor and she said, oh, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said, shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said, ooh, shut up and dance with me.
All right, y'all. I'm guessing there's a few of you in the building that know this song. I need you to get up, and I want you to teach the person next to you this dance if y'all don't know it. Don't hold back. Come on. I see you all the way up there. All right, everybody. I want to do a little vibe check. I want to see where everybody is from before. This is one of my favorite songs. We have people from Illinois here. Do we have anybody from Illinois? Let's go. Did anyone come from Ohio? A few. We got some Buckeyes in the building. Minnesota? We got, okay, it's not football season yet, y'all, okay? Buffalo. Did you say Buffalo? From New York. Let's go, squad. We got New York in the building. Michigan. No? I said Minnesota, Michigan. We got Ohio, Illinois, California. We got, y'all came here all the way for this? You came to Milwaukee for this? You came to Milwaukee to see me, is what you just said? That's not what they said, y'all. Where are my Wisconsin badges at? Make some noise!
Yellow diamonds in the light. Now we're standing side by side as a shadow crosses mine. What it takes to come alive. It's the way I'm feeling, I just can't deny. But I gotta let it go.
on deck like he's saving up. And he ill, he real, he might got a deal. He pop bottles and he got the right kind of bill. He cold, he dope, he might sell coke. He always in the air, but he never fly couch. He a motherfucker, drip, drip, seller or the strip, strip. When he make a drip, drip, kiss him on a lip, lip. That's the kind of dude I was looking for. And yes, you'll get slapped if you're looking home. I said, excuse me, you're a hell of a guy. I mean, my, you're like pelican fly. I mean, you're so shy, and I'm loving your tie. You're like slicker than the guy with the thing on his eye. Oh. Yes, I did. Somebody please tell him who the F I is. I am Nicki Minaj, I mack them dudes up. Back coops up and chuck the dudes up.
Light and let it shine just on the night like the 4th of July. 'Cause baby, you're a firework. Come on, show 'em what you work. Make 'em go as you shoot across the sky. Baby, you're a firework. Come on, let your colors burst. Make 'em go You're gonna leave 'em all in Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again? Do you ever feel so paper thin, like a house of cards, one blow from caving in? Do you ever feel already buried deep, 6 feet under screens, but no one seems to hear a thing? Do you know that there's still a chance for you? 'Cause there's a spark in you. You just gotta ignite the light and let it shine just on the night like the 4th of July. 'Cause baby, you're a firework. Come on, show 'em what you work. Make 'em go as you shoot across the sky. Baby, you're a firework. Come on, let your colors burst. Make 'em go You're gonna leave 'em all in
Don't show up, don't come out, don't stop caring about me now. Walk away, you know how. Don't stop caring about me now.
Did a full 180, crazy, thinking about the way I was. Did the heartbreak change me? Maybe, but look at where I ended up. I'm all good already, so moved on, it's scary. I'm not where you left me at all. So, if you don't wanna see me dancing with somebody,
can't begin to knowing, but then I know it's growing strong. Wasn't the spring, and spring became the summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? Hand, touching hand, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe there never was, but now I look at the night and it don't seem so lonely. We fill it up with only two. And when I hurt, hurting runs off my shoulders. How can I hurt when holding you? Warm, touching warm, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe there never was.
Baby, this is what you came for. Lightning strikes every time she moves. And everybody's watching her, but she's looking at you. This is what you came for. Lightning strikes every time she moves. And everybody's watching her, but she's looking at we go fast at the game we play. Who knows why it's gotta be this way? We say nothing more than we need. I say your place when we leave. This is what you came for. Lightning strikes every time she moves. And everybody's watching her, but she's looking at
Milwaukee! Let's go! I need you to do me a huge favor. I need you to welcome to this stage your Wisconsin Deputy Organizing Director from Milwaukee. Everybody put your hands together for Jalea Jefferson!
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and
Awesome. How's everybody feeling tonight? Good? We got our seats? Good? Awesome. Okay, are we ready to celebrate our next president and vice president of the United States? Awesome. So, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Jalea Jefferson, and I've been organizing Democrats in Milwaukee for more than 2 years now. I am so proud and so honored to be here with all of you to watch the second night of our party's convention with such a huge and amazing crowd here in Milwaukee. Tonight, all eyes are on us. As Vice President Harris says, the road to the White House runs through this very state, and we'll... I can tell based on the sound in the room that we are going to prove that here tonight. So, just to give you some information, here's how it'll happen. Here on the big screens, and I think they are behind me, we'll watch together speeches from our great Democratic leaders live from Chicago. Then there will be a moment, and you'll see it, when the DNC live stream video will switch from the Democratic National Convention to broadcast live right here at Fiserv Forum. So we'll... Woo! So we'll watch our Wisconsin delegation help make Vice President Harris and Governor Walz our official nominees for President and Vice President of the United States. So I'm hearing a ton of energy right now, and I love it. I love it. It's great. But I'm really going to need your energy when they broadcast this live, right? Yeah? Vice President Harris will be beamed into TVs all across the country, and voters need to know that Wisconsinites, they stand with her. So when it's our moment, and this is just a warm-up, we need to get loud, and we need to leave no doubt that Wisconsin is going to send Kamala Harris and Tim Walz to the White House. So, Vice President Harris and Governor Walz, they're fighting for a future that strengthens our democracy, protects our reproductive freedom, and ensures every person has the chance not just to get by, but to get ahead. Every single person sitting and standing in this room has the amazing opportunity to help our country get one step closer to a brighter future. Every single one of you. So I do want to say that I am truly grateful for all of the energy here tonight, but if we're going to win, we need that enthusiasm now until Election Day. I don't know about anyone here, but personally, I do not want to wake up on November 6th wondering if there's anything else I could have done to make sure that we have to make sure that we are going to elect Vice President Harris and Governor Walz. So what that means, is that I need everyone to take your phones out right now. I see some of them in front of me. And then we are going to sign up to make phone calls, to knock on doors, and to talk to your neighbors about voting. There are a few simple ways to do that. The first is to go to wisdems.org/volunteer. I'm going to slow down a little bit because I've been told I talk a little fast. So that is wisdems.org/volunteer. On this website, you will be able to sign up to be the difference maker in this election. And it seems like everyone here wants to be that person, right? Another option that you have, I know a lot of you met some of our organizers here in Milwaukee as you were coming in, probably super excited, yelling, screaming, yeah, some of you. If you do not want to sign up online, you can also sign up with one of the organizers. They will be having a clipboard. They are walking around outside right now, and they were helping you all get to your seats as well. So please, please sign up to make a difference. Wisconsin comes down again to 3 to 4 votes per ward. So the one packet you take out could be the difference between us winning and losing this November. We know, especially as an organizing team, that we are going to win this election by having those conversations with the people that we know, encouraging them to vote, and letting them know why they need to get involved as well. There is honestly so much at stake in this election. Our lives, our futures, and our freedoms are truly on the line. Donald Trump and J.D. Vance and their It's okay, that's how I feel too. That and their Project 2025 will rip our free. Honestly, they're trying to rip our freedoms away, make life less affordable for hardworking families like the one I grew up in, and threaten our democracy at its very core. It's horrible. And as Kamala Harris usually says, we are not going back. All of us are gathered here today to show that, as Vice President Harris says, when we fight, we win. Yeah. I think I'm going to ask that we do that one more time because I didn't feel it right here. When we fight, yeah. Based on that, I can tell Milwaukee that we are ready to fight and we're here for it. Thank you so, so much. I want to thank you all so much for being a part of this team and working to truly make a difference and to honestly make history in electing the first female president of the United States. And with that, I think I'm going to go now, but all I got to say is let's do this, Milwaukee. Woo!
Milwaukee, make some noise for Jalea Jefferson!
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up.
Get those hands up, come on.
And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up.
We run this mother, yeah. Girls, we run this mother, yeah. Girls, we run this mother, yeah. Girls, we run this mother. Who run the world? Girls. Who run the world? Girls. Who run the world? Who run the world? Girls. Who run this mother? Who run this mother? Who run this mother? Who run this mother? Who run the world? Girls. Who run the world? Girls. Who run the world?
I got this feeling on the summer day when you were gone. I crashed my car into the bridge. I watched, I let it burn. I threw your issue into a bag and pushed it down the stairs. I crashed my car into the bridge.
Let's go.
On the summer day when you were gone. I crashed my car into the bridge. I watched, I let it burn. I threw your issue into a bag and pushed it down the stairs. I crashed my car into the bridge. I don't care.
What?
I love it. I love it. I don't care. I love it. I don't care. I love it. I don't care. I love it. I love it. I don't care. I love it. I love it. I don't care. I love it. Love it. Love it. I love it.
That's right.
I love it.
Yo, make some noise for yourselves. Seriously. They gave me full control of the music, and I feel like we're changing the way political rallies are happening today. Are y'all excited to be a part of history? If you're able, get on those feet, put your hands together, and let's go.
Everybody clap your hands. Come on, y'all. Check it out, y'all. How low can you go? Can you go down low? All the way to the floor? How low can you go? Can you bring it to the top? Like it never stop? Can you bring it to the top? One hop. Right foot now. Left foot now, y'all. Cha-cha, real smooth. Turn it out. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. Right foot, let's stomp. Left foot, let's stomp. Cha-cha now, y'all. Now it's time to get funky. To the right now. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. One hop this time. Right foot, 2 stumps. Left foot, 2 stumps. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross. Crisscross. Cha-cha, real smooth. Let's go to work. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. 2 hops this time. 2 hops this time. Right foot, 2 stumps. Left foot, 2 stumps. Hands on your knees, hands on your knees. Get funky with it. Oh, yeah. Come on.
doubt.
Yeah, I'm running through these halls like Drano. I got that devilish flow, rock and roll, no halo. We party rock. Yeah, that's the crew that I'm repping on a rise to the top. No lead in our Zeppelin. Hey.
Get down, put your hands up to the sun. Put your hands up to the sun. Put your hands up to the sun. Get up, 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 get up. Put your hands up to the sun, to the sun. Put your hands up, put your hands up, put your hands up, put your hands up. Party rockers in the house tonight. Everybody just have a good time. And we gon' make you lose your mind. Everybody just have a good, good, good time. Oh, put your hands up. Oh, I can feel it, babe. Oh, put your hands up. Oh, put your hands up. Shake that.
Every day I'm
We hit turbulence. Let's go.
Y'all getting there? You getting ready? Y'all been ready, huh? Y'all been ready. Thank you so much for sticking with me tonight. Seriously, I'm proud of all of you. You could be anywhere in the world and you chose to be here to make a difference. Keep showing up, Milwaukee.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good, good night. I feel it. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good, good night.
Tonight's the night. Let's live it up. I got my money. Let's spin it up. Go out and smash it. Like, oh my God. Jump out that sofa. Let's kick it off.
I know that we'll have a ball if we get down and go out and just lose it all. I feel stressed out, I wanna let it go. Let's go way out, spaced out and losing all control.
Fill up my cup. Mazel tov. Look at her dancing. Just take it off. Let's paint the town. We'll shut it down. Let's burn the roof.
And then we'll do it again.
Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, and do it, and do it. Let's live it up and do it, and do it, and do it, do it, do it. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. 'Cause I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good, good night. I feel it.
Come on, girls, let's go. 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 You're on the phone with your girlfriend. She's upset. She's going off about something that you said. 'Cause she doesn't get your humor like I do.
Here we go now. Here we go now.
I'm in the
right, Milwaukee, I need you to get your eyes up on the video board as we take roll call live from Chicago.
Let me hear you. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is DJ Cassidy, and I'd like to welcome you all to the Democratic National Convention roll call. Now we're going to pass the mic from state to state so that all our voices are heard all around the nation. But first, let me pass it back to Secretary Ray to get the celebration started.
Alabama, how do you cast your vote? Alabama passes. Delaware, how do you cast your vote?
On behalf of the great state of Delaware, home of our beloved 46th President of the United States, Joseph Robinette Biden Jr.,
it is our honor to unanimously cast our 34 votes for the next President of the United States, Vice President Kamala
Thank you, Delaware. Alabama, how do you cast your vote?
In a letter from the Birmingham jail, Dr. King wrote that progress is not inevitable. We have to fight for it. We have to win it. Kamala Harris will protect the legacy and the progress that we've made by our forefathers and our foremothers, and she will advance it. She will safeguard our freedom to vote by passing the John Robert Lewis Voting Rights Advancement Act. She will fight for freedom and opportunity and build an economy that works for everyone. So, from Huntsville to Mobile, from the Black Belt to the Wiregrass, from the historic civil rights cities of Birmingham, Montgomery, and my hometown of Selma, from the people who brought us the Voting Rights Act and the Civil Rights Act, the proud, great state of Alabama proudly cast 56 votes for the first Black woman President of the United States of America, Kamala Harris, and the next Vice President, Tim Walz.
Alaska, how do you cast your vote?
Alaska's motto is North to the future. And that's exactly where Kamala Harris and Tim Walz are going to take us. A future full of opportunity for everyone. As a teacher, a union member, and a proud Black woman, it is my honor to cast Alaska's 19 delegates for the next President of these United States, Kamala Harris.
American Samoa, how do you cast your vote?
Talofalava. Here in American Samoa, faith, service, and community are everything. That's why we cast 10 votes for our next president, Kamala Harris.
Now once again, my name is DJ Cassidy, and this is the DNC roll call. So let's pass the mic around the nation.
Arizona, how do you cast your vote?
Buenas tardes. From the Grand Canyon state of Arizona, the future of the Democratic Party, where we've been bringing the heat since 2020, electing Democrats up and down the ballot. Our diverse coalition
Arkansas, how do you cast your vote?
On behalf of the great state of Arkansas, home of American legends Johnny Cash and Sister Rosetta Tharpe, home of the trailblazing civil rights leaders Daisy Bates and the Little Rock Nine, and home of the birthplace of President William Jefferson Clinton, who inspired all of us in a place called hope. Arkansas casts our votes for Vice President Kamala Harris and Governor Tim Walz.
California, how do you cast your vote?
Mr. Secretary, the great state of California passes at this time.
California passes. Colorado, how do you cast your vote?
Mr. Secretary, in Colorado, we know how to climb mountains, and we're going to make sure Kamala Harris and Tim Walz reach the summit and win this election. Colorado proudly casts its votes for Kamala Harris. Get it up!
Connecticut, how do you cast your vote?
Connecticut, the Constitution state, over the submarine, over the jet engine, over the Yukon Huskies slam dunk, over Keith Richards lead guitar. We vote.
Tonight, we cast 73 votes and one president for the first female president of the United States of America, Kamala Harris.
And we're passing the mic all around the world tonight. So let's join together. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's go!
Democrats abroad, how do you cast your vote?
Mr. Secretary, Democrats Abroad represents millions of Americans who live abroad and vote back home in all 50 states and in D.C. U.S. citizens can go to votefromabroad.org to register and request a ballot. On behalf of our large, diverse community, we joyfully cast 21 votes for Kamala Harris!
The District of Columbia, how do you cast your vote?
We are Washington, D.C., home to 700,000 Americans, where millions have marched for jobs and justice, where Dr. King had a dream and Obama had hope, and where in January 2025, we will host the inauguration of President Kamala Harris. We
your vote?
Florida is worth fighting for. That's why we're fighting back against Project 2025 and Republican extremism. We won't go back. We won't back down. I cast 4 votes present and 243 votes in the great state of Florida for the first president, first female president of the United States, Kamala Harris.
Georgia, how do you cast your vote?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here tonight to officially nominate Kamala Harris for president. Bob, get loud, another round of shots. DNC, turn out for what? Turn out for what? Hey, turn out for what? Yeah, turn out for what? Let's go, let's go. Turn out for what? Hey, everybody get your hands up. Hey, everybody get your hands up. Hey, everybody get your hands up. Now, say, we're not going back. We're not going back. We're not going back. We're not going back. VP Harris, come to the wall. VP Harris, give me the wall. Hey.
Mr. Secretary, the South's got something to say. I'm Congresswoman Akiva Williams, chairwoman of the Democratic Party of Georgia. Georgia, the home of President Jimmy Carter, the cradle of the civil rights movement, where we fight for our freedom. Extremists in Georgia are trying to silence our voices by kicking Georgians off of the rolls and making it harder to vote. But y'all, when we send Kamala Harris to the White House, she'll fight for our freedom to vote, our reproductive freedoms, and our freedom to thrive. In the spirit of good trouble, Georgia cast 123 votes for the next president of the United States, Kamala Harris.
Guam, how do you cast your vote?
Hafide Todu Santu. I am Governor Noom Young Guerrero, the first female governor of our beautiful island of Guam. The home of the indigenous Chamorro people. And where America's day begins. And we proudly cast our 12 votes to the next first female president of the United States of America. Viva Kamala! Viva Kamala! Viva Kamala!
Aloha, Hawaii, how do you cast your vote?
America, thank you all for loving Hawaii. The spirit of aloha means acting with love and kindness. Our Hawaii was the first state to legalize abortion. Our state was the first to ratify the ERA. Our state was the first to pass universal health care for all and target 100% renewable energy. Our state is the birthplace of Barack Obama. Our state shares the values of Kamala Harris, and we cast 6 votes present and 23 votes for Kamala Harris. First woman president.
your vote?
Republicans ripped away our reproductive freedoms. The Idaho Democrats are mounting our comeback. For the first time in decades, we're running in every legislative district. We are not going back. Idaho cast 27 votes for Kamala Harris.
Ladies and gentlemen, today is a celebration of democracy, a celebration of freedom, a celebration of future. Chicago, are you ready?
Our convention host, Illinois, how do you cast your vote?
Secretary, Illinois Democrats are doing the work to win in November, and I am proud to introduce my partner in the fight, my governor, J.B. Pritzker!
The great state of Illinois, the prairie state, home of 4 presidents, including President Barack Obama. The birthplace of skyscrapers and the adopted home of Superman. The cornerstone of the Midwest Blue Wall. The first state to ratify the 13th Amendment ending slavery. And the 19th Amendment granting women the right to vote. Illinois cast 1 vote present and 176 votes for the next president of the United States, future Madam President Kamala Harris.
Indiana, how do you cast your vote?
Indiana welcomed me into its heart. Indiana welcomed me into its heart as soon as I married Christine Harrell from Rolling Prairie. And that's before I lived in Hawkins or played the littlest player with the biggest heart at the University of Notre Dame, Rudy. I want what's best for Indiana, and that means electing Kamala Harris, the first woman president of the United States of America.
On behalf of the great Hoosier State, home of the largest single sporting day event in the world, the Indy 500, home of Michael Jackson, home of Babyface, home of David Letterman, Indiana delivered this 86 delegates to Kamala Harris and Tim Walz as the next president and vice president.
Iowa, how do you cast your vote?
Thank you, Mr. Secretary. The tall corn state of Iowa, the state that launched Barack Obama on his way to the presidency. The state that put education on its state quarter. And the state that feeds and fuels the world casts 1 vote absent and 45
Kansas. How do you cast your vote?
I can't hear. I can't hear. I can't hear. I can't hear. Hello, delegates from the center of America, the Sunflower State, Kansas, where our farmers feed America, where we elect strong women who govern from the middle. As the first ever black chair in Kansas, I am proud to cast our 39 votes for the first black woman president, Kamala Harris!
The Commonwealth of Kentucky. How do you cast your vote?
Since 2021, the Biden-Harris administration has shown up for the Commonwealth of Kentucky, and today we're showing up for Vice President Harris. With this administration, we've broken every record for private sector investment, exports, tourism, wages, and new jobs. Together, we're building the 2 largest battery plants on planet Earth, and we open the cleanest, greenest recycled paper mill the world has ever seen. We are proud to cast 56 votes for the next president of the United States, Kamala Harris.
Louisiana, how do you cast your votes?
Greetings from Louisiana. Mr. Secretary, my name is Wendell Pierce, and I'm a proud son of Louisiana. And Louisiana is about family, and I'm surrounded by my family of the delegates of Louisiana. And our great Congressman, Troy Carter.
Louisiana casts its vote in support of our democracy, and we stand in line for a more perfect union.
And born out of that democracy from the Big Easy, the northernmost Caribbean city, the last Bohemia was jazz. And nothing could be more emblematic of jazz and democracy than what we swing with in the Big Easy. And it's because of that that I am here to cast my personal vote for the next president of the United States, Kamala Harris. And now, the leader of our party, Mr. Randall Gaines.
The great state of Louisiana, a state that embodies the principles and spirit of hope and resilience, and so does Kamala Harris. The great state of Louisiana cast its one vote present, and our 47 votes for the next president of the United States, Kamala Harris.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're halfway there. Are you ready? Here we go, here we go. Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Next up is Maine. Maine, how do you cast your vote?
Mr. Chair, great state of Maine, home of environmental climate activists and champions like Edmund S. Muskie and George Mitchell. Happy birthday today, George. The state where the sun rises first on the nation over our bold and rocky coast, bringing with it today a new day for the brave and open-hearted people of this country. We have improved lives, restored rights, and preserved our environment in Maine for future generations. Maine leads, and as Maine goes, so will go the nation.
Maine proudly cast 30 votes for our next president, Kamala Harris.
do you cast your vote?
We are Maryland! And we represent Marylanders past and present who have contributed to America's greatness. We are the birthplace of Harriet Tubman. We are the birthplace of Thurgood Marshall. We are the birthplace of Frederick Douglass. We are the place where soldiers defended our freedoms in Baltimore and also in Antietam, and the home of thousands of veterans who call Maryland home. And this community of patriots is proud to cast our votes for the next President of the United States, Kamala Harris!
The Commonwealth of Massachusetts. How do you cast your vote?
Mr. Secretary, the people of Massachusetts know something about making history. The first Thanksgiving in Plymouth, the first public school, the first public library where we don't ban books. Health care for all, and the first shots fired in our revolution. And we are proud, as the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, to make history once again. Mr. Secretary, Massachusetts counts 116 votes, all of our votes, for Kamala D. Harris for the office of President of the United States.
Michigan. How do you cast your vote?
Good evening from the Great Lakes State. I'm Michigan Democratic Party Chair Lavora Barnes. Michigan has an incredible story. We put the world on wheels and we built the middle class.
We are getting things done in Michigan in 2022. We flipped our state House of Representatives for the first time in 40 years. We're getting it done in Michigan.
And I'm Governor Gretchen Whitmer. We cut taxes. We protected freedoms. We brought manufacturing home, and we know how to win. This November, we're marching together. Michigan cast 125 votes for our next president, Kamala Harris.
Minnesota. How do you cast your vote?
Mr. Secretary, the great state of Minnesota, home of Vice President Hubert Humphrey, Vice President Walter Mondale, and the next Vice President of the United States, Tim Walz. We pass.
Minnesota passes. Mississippi. How do you cast your vote?
Next, Vice President of the United States.
Mr. Secretary,
Governor
I'm
Tim
State Chair.
Walz. Please welcome the next Vice President of the United States, Governor Tim Walz.
Well, I was born in a small town, and I live in a small town. Probably died in a small town, oh, small communities. All my friends are small town. My parents live in the same small
Wow, wow, wow. Thank you, Milwaukee. Wow. Wow. Let me start. You're seeing a lot of great governors. I want to say a huge thank you and thank this state for giving one of the kindest, one of the most visionaries, and one of my dearest friends, Governor Tony Evers. This state produces incredible leaders like my friend and former colleague, Congresswoman Gwen Moore. Mayor of this great city, Mayor Johnson. Give it up, give it up, give it up. And while she's not with us, we have got to hold the United States Senate. Send Tammy Baldwin back to D.C. You know, it was only a month ago that the Republican Party gathered for their convention right here on this very spot. It doesn't sound like any of you watched it, but in case you didn't, after promising us a speech that was going to be about unity and promising that he was a changed man, Donald Trump subjected us to 92 minutes of ranting and raving insanity. Now look, they left here riding high. They were feeling good. This thing was over. Well, trust me, Milwaukee, a hell of a lot can change in 4 weeks. You run a campaign based on fear like them, you're going to run into a little trouble when you run into a campaign that's based on joy. These guys are focused on the past, like the 1850s past. This campaign's focused on your future. We're not going back. Wow. Wow, wow. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. That convention had one purpose, to coronate one man. Ours, by the way, they got a little party going over in Chicago. They didn't know the big party was here in Milwaukee tonight, so this is where it's at. It's not a celebration of a coronation of one man over there. It's a celebration of all of us over there. I don't imagine anybody will be paying any attention, but when I came out here, you might have heard over there, that convention and the energy over there is like nothing you've seen. But here's what I'm really excited about. Not only do we have massive energy at our convention, we got a hell of a lot more energy at where they had their convention right here. So, this yeah. Oh, that one guy's going to be so sad tonight. So sad. So sad. So sad. Look, we got to turn the page on these guys. We got to turn the page. And here's the thing. Over the last 2 weeks, whether you saw it in Philly, you saw it out in the fields of Eau Claire, where some of you were out there, amazing. On to Phoenix, where the largest political gathering in state history happened last week. Folks stood in 109-degree heat in Las Vegas. 4,000 of them couldn't get in, so they all signed up to door knock and phone bank instead of getting in there. That's what they're doing. And here is what is so great about it. All those people across this country, just like this crowd of 15,000 plus people sitting here. You all came for the same reason. You love this country. That's why you came. Yeah. My notes said, this campaign has a lot of momentum. Can you feel it? Hell yes, we can feel it. It's what we do. It's what we do. Something's happening. For those of you in here and for the young folks in here, some of you, something's happening. And it all begins with Kamala Harris. From her first day as a prosecutor, and she took those words, Kamala Harris, for the people, to the Attorney General of California, to a United States Senator, to our Vice President, she has gone to work every day to fight on the side of you and the American people. Took on the predators, took on the fraudsters, took down the transnational gangs, stood up to powerful corporations. And she never, in all that work, and don't forget this, they don't want you to hear the true story. She did it reaching across the aisle, and she did what was ever necessary to get it right for the American people. To get it right for the people. Look, these shared American values, you see it across this country, but I can tell you what, Donald Trump doesn't see the world the way we see it. This guy weakens our country, mocks our laws, sows chaos and division amongst all of us. And here's the thing, they're not even hiding it. What he's planning to do is even worse. Now look, these guys are trying to hide what they're doing. They're trying to figure out what it is. And I've said this, I coached high school football long enough to know, don't ever close the yearbook. Don't ever close that yearbook. But look, I know if you're going to take the time to draw up a playbook, you plan on using it. So this Project 2025 thing, it is simply the playbook. And they're going to call the plays straight down the line. And it always starts with the same old crap. Rig the economy for those at the top and screw the people at the bottom. That's what they do. Your costs go up. They repeal the Affordable Care Act and bring us back to pre-existing conditions. They cut Social Security and Medicare, the very things that keeps my mom out of poverty. They will ban abortion across this country. Make no doubt about it. Make no doubt about it. And J.D. Vance, he writes the foreword for the architect of the Project 2025. Look, you can find joy in the world everywhere. Here's where I find my joy. On October 1st, we're going to have a little talk, he and I, on the same stage. So, yeah. So look, we're going to bring this country together. And those of you with no hair or gray hair, remember when Republicans talked about freedom, the old Republicans, they actually meant it. They wouldn't turn their backs on our allies. They would try and do what's right. But these guys are not them. When they mean freedom, they want the freedom of government to be in your exam room. They mean freedom for corporations to pollute our air and water. Freedom for banks to take advantage of the least fortunate amongst us. And I've said this, we are cousins out here. You know this. In Minnesota, we respect our neighbors. We respect their personal choices. even if we would not make the same choice as our neighbors, we respect them because we live by that golden rule. Mind your own damn business. Mind your own damn business. I don't need you in our exam room. I don't need you telling me which books to read, and you can sure stay the hell out of our bedroom. So that's it. So look, I couldn't be prouder to be on the ticket and to help make Kamala Harris the next president of the United States. Tomorrow I'll get to give a little speech over in Chicago, formally accept the nomination of you. On Thursday, Kamala will do the same thing, and she'll lay out a vision for a new way forward. So look, we're over there today, we're here now, we're going to go back and catch the after parties over there, because here's the deal. We got 77 days. 77 days to change the world. 77 days to bring decency. 77 days. Because look, we are not waking up on that 78th day. We are not waking up without knowing we left it all on the field. I've been saying it. You've done it. You've done it. Sleep when we're dead, but do the work now. Sleep when we're dead, but do the work now. This campaign is simple. We believe in the promise of America. It's that simple. So, because as the next president of the United States says every single day, when we fight, when we fight, when we fight, thank you, Milwaukee.
Well, I was born in a small town and I live in a small town.
North Dakota, how do you cast your vote?
Mr. Secretary, the Democrats of North Dakota, the Peace Garden State, are proud to cast our 17 votes for Vice President Kamala Harris and the best neighbor you could ever hope to have, Governor Tim Walz, for President and Vice President of the United States of America. Let's go!
So now, ladies and gentlemen, my name is DJ Cassidy. This is the DNC roll call, and tonight, your voice is the future.
Northern Mariana Islands, how do you cast your vote?
Hafa-day, Tiro, and hello, everyone. We are the Northern Mariana Islands, where our customs, our culture, our land, and our oceans breathe life into our people. The earth is not red or blue. The earth is sick, and we must protect it. Home to some of the living legends in celestial navigation and to some of the friendliest people in the Pacific. We are the blue waves of the Pacific, and we are proud to cast all 11 votes for our MVP, Kamala Harris. Viva Marianas! Viva Harris Walz!
Ohio, how do you cast your vote?
know how to make history. We put a man on the moon, and we are the founding home of the AFL-CIO. We enshrined abortion rights in our state constitution by 13 points, and we are going to send Sherrod Brown back to the U.S. Senate. As the first woman to lead Ohio Democrats, I am proud to cast our ballots for the first woman to be President of the United States. Mr. Secretary, we cast one vote present and 142 votes for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz.
Oklahoma, how do you cast your vote?
Hello from Oklahoma, where we fight for the future for all Oklahomans to be proud of. The future where working families thrive, our diversity is our strength, and our values like freedom, equality, and opportunity puts us ahead and makes Oklahoma proud. We cast our 36 votes for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz.
Oregon, how do you cast your vote?
From the first state in the nation to hold a presidential election with all mail-in voting, Oregon is proud to protect voting rights in America.
And hailing from the heart of the beautiful Pacific Northwest, Oregon protects our planet and fights for LGBTQ equality. Party people in the place to be. We're now passing the mic at the DNC. It goes 1, 2, 3, let's go!
The Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, how do you cast your vote?
Let's go, Pennsylvania, let's go! My name is Mayor DeJuan Walker from the great city of Aliquippa, Beaver County. My city is a city of legends, the only high school in America with 3 Hall of Famers. I took this seat in 2009 when my sister was murdered. I wanted to do better. 15 years she's been gone. 12 years this city has been under my watch. I'm grateful for the opportunity to lead my city. I'm grateful for the state of Pennsylvania. God bless everyone in this room. I love this state, thank you.
I'm Governor Josh Shapiro. The proud governor of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, the birthplace of democracy, the birthplace of freedom, the greatest Commonwealth of all. And together, Pennsylvania cast 178 votes for the next Madam President of the United States, Kamala Harris, and Vice President Tim Walz.
Puerto Rico, how do you cast your vote?
Buenas noches. Puerto Rico, a U.S. territory known as the Commonwealth of Puerto Rico and the next state of the United States, cast its 60 votes para la primera mujer afroamericana de ascendencia asiática y caribeña que será presidenta de los Estados Unidos, Kamala Harris. ¡Viva Kamala!
DNC, let's go! Roll call, keep it coming now. Roll call, keep it coming now. Roll call, keep it coming now. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, let's go!
Rhode Island, how do you cast your vote?
I am Joe Shikachi, Speaker of the Rhode Island House. We are the smallest state, but we have the biggest ideas. Home to the nation's first wind farm and a historic act on climate, we continue leading the way on sustainability and housing. The deep blue ocean state is proud to cast 1 vote present and 34 ballots for the next president of the United States, Kamala Harris.
South Carolina, how do you cast your vote?
I'm Crystal Spain. I'm Crystal Spain, chair of the South Carolina Democratic Party. Hello from the great state of South Carolina, where we pick presidents. The home of the DNC chair, Jamie Harrison. The home of the first Black Panther, Chadwick Boseman. The home of the national basketball champions, the mighty Lady Gamecocks.
I'm Senator Margie Bright Matthews, one of the sister senators, and John F. Kennedy Profiles and Courage Award winner. We stopped the total abortion ban in South Carolina. Like us, Kamala has proven that she has the courage to fight and will fight for all Americans. South Carolina is not going back. We're going forward on reproductive rights. We're going forward on voting rights. We're going forward against hate crimes. Forward with a prosecutor and not a crook. That's why we are proud to cast our 65 delegates for Kamala Harris.
South Dakota, how do you cast your vote?
How mitakiapi, chante washtena bechuzapalo. In my beautiful Lakota language, that means hello, my relatives. I shake your hand with a happy heart. That is the spirit of my beloved South Dakota. My name is Chante Redis, and I want to say that my people, the Ocheti Shakoan, are still here. The 7 council fires are still here. Let me tell you what a Kamala Harris presidency will mean for me, my friends, and my community. More importantly, more opportunities, more good-paying jobs, better access to health care, and a quality education. That is the future we deserve, and it is the future we will win on November 5th when we elect Kamala Harris.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary. The state of South Dakota is proud to be part of such a historic moment in our country's history. We are a land that is proud of our hardworking farmers and ranchers, that celebrates 9 tribal nations and their incredible cultures, where natural beauty can be seen from the Big Sioux River to Mount Rushmore. South Dakota is honored to cast all 20 of our votes for Vice President Kamala Harris, who will soon be known as Madam President.
Tennessee, how do you cast your votes?
Mr. Secretary, the great state of Tennessee, birthplace of rock and roll, hometown to the blues, the home of 7 HBCUs, and the state that gave women the right to vote.
From the bluffs of Memphis to the peaks of Mountain City, the movement for justice, rooted in love in Tennessee, is still strong. It is a movement where kids are free from gun violence, a movement where women have the right to choose, a movement where working people get access to economic opportunity, a movement where those who have been pushed to the periphery are brought to the center, a movement where those who have been pushed down are lifted up. It is alive in Tennessee because we believe that justice will roll down like waters and righteousness like an ever-flowing stream, which is why we are so proud to have been the first state in the union to have pledged all of our delegates to Kamala D. Harris.
We cast 72 votes for the first woman and next president of the United States, Kamala D. Harris.
Party people, come on. DNC, party people, come on. Roll call, party people, come on. DNC, party people, come on.
Texas, how do you cast your votes?
Hello, Chicago! I'm Eva Longoria from Corpus Christi, Texas, home of Selena Quintanilla, and I'm here to introduce native Texan Cecile Richards.
I'm proud to be here tonight representing a tradition in Texas of progressivism and my late mother, Ann Richards, the governor of Texas, and passing it on to another great Texas heroine, Kate Cox.
I'm Kate Cox, and I love being a mom. I have two beautiful children, and my husband and I have always wanted a third. But when I got pregnant, doctors told us our baby would never survive. And if I didn't get an abortion, it would put a future pregnancy at risk. But Trump didn't care. And because of his abortion bans, I had to flee my home. There's nothing pro-family about abortion bans. There's nothing pro-life about letting women suffer and even die. Today, because I found a way to access abortion care, I am pregnant again. And my baby is due in January, just in time to see Kamala Harris sworn in as President of the United States.
Mr. Secretary, my name is Gilberto Hinojosa, chair of the Texas Democratic Party, and as the nation's biggest battleground state with 40 electoral votes on behalf of 30 million Americans. Texas cast 3 votes for this and 263 votes for freedom, for the future, for the first woman to serve as the next president of the United States, Kamala Harris.
Utah, how do you cast your vote?
Utah, home of 8 tribal nations, the crossroads of the West, the Beehive State, the host of the 2034 Winter Olympics, the youngest and fastest growing state in the nation, and the next battleground state. Mr. Secretary, we proudly cast 34 votes for Vice President Kamala Harris!
How do you cast your vote?
Vermont knows the value of public education. We even have a teacher as our congresswoman. And in 1777, we were the first state to place public education in our Constitution. As someone with significant learning disabilities, I know the value of investing in every single child. We are proud to call Vermont home, and we are proud to cast our 24 votes for Kamala Harris because we are not going back.
The U.S. Virgin Islands. How do you cast your vote?
Mr. Secretary, we are proud to call the Virgin Islands of the United States our home, a place of resistance and freedom, home of Alexander Hamilton, the first slave rebellion in the Western Hemisphere, the fire-burned queens. We are proud to celebrate a nominee of Caribbean heritage.
From America's Caribbean, the place where the sun rises first in America, from the place of great liberty and the vacation home of President Joe Biden, the Virgin Islanders are strong, resilient, and committed to and passionate to vote for the next President of the United States. All 13 votes to Kamala Harris!
The Commonwealth of Virginia. How do you cast your vote?
Mr. Secretary, the Commonwealth of Virginia is proudly represented by Senator Mark Warner and Senator Tim Kaine, majorities in the House of Representatives with 6 hardworking Congress members and majorities in the General Assembly. We also are proud to be represented by 25,000 hardworking, mostly union workers who build freedom by building aircraft carriers and submarines. Senator Warner.
Virginia, for this year, we're going to return Tim Kaine to the United States Senate. Our Commonwealth of Virginia is proud to cast all 119 votes for the next President, Kamala Harris.
Washington. How do you cast your vote?
From the amber waves of grain and verdant origins of eastern Washington to the iconic waters of the Salish, Washington stands proud as a part of the Blue Walls. I, the first South Asian woman leading a state party, am honored to pledge 9 votes present and a lucky 101 votes for Vice President Kamala Davy
West Virginia. How do you cast your vote?
My name is Jean Evansmore, and I'm 83 years old. And as such, I am the oldest of the delegates in West Virginia. Most 83-year-olds that I know are spending time with their grandchildren or traveling. But I'm here, suited up and ready to battle. Because I will not, I repeat, I will not let everything I've fought for be taken away by Donald Trump.
My name is Catherine Prather. I am 18 years old, and I am the youngest delegate from West Virginia. I'm suited up and ready for battle because I will not let my freedoms and my future be taken away by Donald Trump. That's why we're proud to cast West Virginia's 24 delegates for the next President of the United States, Kamala Harris!
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is DJ Cassidy. Now, are you ready?
My home state of Wisconsin, how do you cast your vote?
Thank you, Badger Jason Ray, for all your good work. As a proud governor of the great state of Wisconsin, we're home of the Green Bay Packers. We're home of the Wisconsin Badgers. We're home of the Milwaukee Brewers and the Milwaukee Bucks, as well as U.S. Senator, our best U.S. Senator, Tammy Baldwin, and our great congressional folks, Gwen Moore and Mark Hocan. I'm here because I'm jazzed as hell to announce that Wisconsin cast one vote present and 94 votes were for, who are we at? Got me going here. Former Wisconsinite, former state, oh my God. We love you, Jody! We love you, Jody! 94 votes for. I'll get there, Jason, I'll get there. 94 votes for former Wisconsinite, Vice President, and our next President of the United States of America, Kamala Harris.
Wyoming, how do you cast your vote?
Mr. Secretary, delegates, my name's Joe Barbuto, and these folks around me, we are honored to be representing the great state of Wyoming. Both the first state and territory in this nation to recognize a woman's right to vote, and the state that 100 years ago elected Democrat Nellie Taylor Ross, our nation's first female governor. With that legacy in mind and heart, the Equality State cast all of our votes for the woman who will be the first woman president of the United States. Say it with me now, Kamala Harris!
The great state of Minnesota, how do you cast your vote?
Hello, Minnesota! My name is Hans Storbeck, and Tim Walz was my neighbor, coach, and favorite teacher. We were excited to go to his classroom every day. If you've ever been in high school, you know that can be rare. He opened our eyes to the world. He taught us how to talk about global issues with respect, curiosity, and kindness, even and especially when we disagreed. But he wasn't just a great teacher. He was also a great neighbor and friend. In fact, when he was in the midst of a budget battle as governor of our state, he still found time to attend my brother's funeral. Mr. Walz means the world to my family. He's always been there for us, and that's how I know he'll always be there for you as vice president.
you, Hans. Minnesota, let me hear you. There you go. 14 years in the National Football League taught me a lot about leadership. A good leader cannot be selfish. He has to look out for his team. Coach Walz is unselfish as they come. He has led Minnesota with honesty and integrity. And in November, Minnesota is going to send Tim Walz and Kamala Harris to the White House. Let's go!
I'm Amy Klobuchar, the senator from the great state of Minnesota, where nearly everyone votes and purple reigns.
And I'm Tina Smith from the great state of Minnesota, the home of the next Vice President of the United States, Tim Walz. Minnesota, we cast 10 votes present, and we deliver 81 votes for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz.
The great state of California. How do you cast your vote?
My name's Governor Gavin Newsom. From the great state of Nancy Pelosi. I come from a state, like our nation, of dreamers, of doers, of entrepreneurs, of innovators, that prides itself on being on the leading and cutting edge of new ideas. California is the most diverse state in the world's most diverse democracy. And we pride ourselves on our ability to live together and advance together and prosper together across every conceivable and imaginable difference. But the thing we pride ourselves most on is that we believe the future happens in California first. And Democrats, I've had the privilege for over 20 years to see that future taking shape with a star in Alameda courtroom by the name of Kamala Harris. I saw that star fighting for criminal justice, racial justice, economic justice, social justice. I saw that star get even brighter as Attorney General of California, as a United States Senator, and as Vice President of the United States of America. Kamala Harris has always done the right thing. A champion for voting rights, civil rights, LGBTQ rights, the rights for women and girls. So Democrats and independents, it's time for us to do the right thing, and that is to elect Kamala Harris as the next president of the United States of America. California, we proudly cast our 482 votes for the next president, Kamala Harris.
Everyone who participated in our celebratory roll call. Delegates, please know how critical you are to this process, both now and earlier this month when we conducted our virtual roll call. I am thrilled to reaffirm Kamala Harris as the Democratic nominee for President of the United States.
Keep on running, cause the winner don't quit on themselves.
Chicago. The delegates at the Democratic National Convention, well, they just completed their roll call. And they have nominated Coach Walz and me to be the next Vice President and President of the United States of America. And I thank everyone there and here for believing in what we can do together. We are so honored to be your nominees. This is a people-powered campaign, and together we will chart a new way forward. A future for freedom, opportunity, of optimism, and faith. So to everyone in Chicago and across America, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And you're going to hear from our wonderful second gentleman shortly. I'll see you in 2 days, Chicago. Hey, Milwaukee! It's good to be back in Milwaukee. So, it's good to be back in Milwaukee. It really is. Thank you. So, as you know, the coach and I were together here in Wisconsin just 2 weeks ago. And the first rally after I announced that he would be my running mate, and it is so good to be back with all of you. So good to be back. And today, of course, I always and also bring greetings from our incredible President Joe Biden. Wasn't he terrific last night? And I know we are all deeply grateful for his lifetime of service to our nation. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Joe. So, Wisconsin, we have 77 days until the election. 77 days. And look, we know this is going to be a tight race until the very end. We have some hard work ahead of us. We have hard work ahead of us, but we like hard work. Hard work is good work. And with your help this November, we will win. We'll win. We will win. We will win. Because we're going to put in the hard work over the next 77 days. No, we haven't already won. 77 days of work to do, my friends. So listen, make no mistake. As we all know, this campaign is not just about us versus Donald Trump. This is not just about us versus Donald Trump. This is about two very different visions for our nation. One, ours, focused on the future. The other, focused on the past. And Wisconsin, we fight for the future. We fight for the future. We believe in the future. A future with affordable health care. A future with affordable child care. A future with affordable housing and paid leave. That's the future we believe in. We believe in a future where we build an opportunity economy, where every American has the opportunity to own a home, start a business, and build wealth, including intergenerational wealth. That's what we believe in. We believe in the future of our country. We believe in a future where we lower the cost of living for America's families. And when I am president, I will bring down the cost of groceries by making sure markets are competitive and fair. Together with Coach, we will take on Big Pharma and cap the cost of prescription medication for all Americans. We will take on the high cost of housing, understanding so many people are trying to fulfill the American dream, and we need to give people help to get there. In fact, last week I announced my plan to build millions of new homes and help first-time home buyers with a down payment. Knowing that's a step to get where we need to go. And my tax plan will give 100 million more Americans a tax cut, including $6,000 to families during the first year of a child's life. That's about help with a car seat, with a crib, with diapers, with baby clothes. If we care about children, then let's help people. Help people do what they naturally want to do, but don't always have the resources to do it. And unlike Donald Trump, I will always put the middle class and working families first. But now we know he has a different plan, Trump, right? Just look at Project 2025. Now, if he is elected, understand what that, by the way, can you believe they put that thing in writing, right? So that plan, though, tells us what they're up to. Donald Trump intends to give tax breaks to billionaires and big corporations. He intends to cut Social Security and Medicare. And he wants to impose what is, in effect, a national sales tax, which will cost a typical family $3,900 a year. Understand that. And on top of all of this, he intends to end the Affordable Care Act. And you remember what that was like when insurance companies could deny people with pre-existing conditions? You remember what that was? Breast cancer survivors, children with diabetes, grandparents who need help and support being denied care. We're not going back. We are not going back. We are not going back. We will move forward. Just like Wisconsin's state motto tells us, forward. Forward. Ours is a fight for the future, and it is a fight for freedom. And it is a fight for freedom. Like the freedom of a woman to make decisions about her own body and not have her government telling her what to do. You know, I don't know what's up with these people, by the way. I mean, they just seemingly don't trust women. Well, we trust women. We trust women. And we know how we got to this place. We know how we got to this place with now over 20 Trump abortion bans. We know how we got here. The former President Trump hand-selected 3 members of the United States Supreme Court with the intention that they would undo the protections of Roe v. Wade. And as he intended, they did. And then in state after state, they proposed and passed laws to punish women, criminalize health care providers, in some states not even making an exception for rape or incest. And just yesterday, when he was asked if he has any regrets about ending Roe v. Wade, Donald Trump, without even a moment's hesitation, you would think he would reflect on it for a second, said no regrets. And that's because I do believe, you know, bad behavior should result in a consequence. Well, we will make sure he does face a consequence, and that'll be at the ballot box in November. In November. And I promise you, when I am President of the United States and Congress passes a bill to restore the protections of Roe v. Wade, I will proudly sign it into law. And Wisconsin, in addition to that, as you all know, we are witnessing across our nation a full-on attack on hard-fought, hard-won fundamental freedoms and rights. Across our nation, like the freedom to vote, the freedom to be safe from gun violence, the freedom to love who you love openly and with pride. So we know what we're dealing with in this moment. And we must remember, as the generations of Americans before us who led the fight for freedom, the baton is now in our hands. We carry the baton. We carry the baton. And so much is on the line in this election. And understand, we have to understand something. This is not 2016 or 2020. This is not 2016 or 2020. And in particular, the stakes are higher for a lot of reasons, because we know what he does when he's in office, but including that, last month, the Supreme Court of the United States basically told the former president that he will effectively be immune for what he does in the White House. Now think about what that means. Think about what that means, knowing the individual we're talking about. Donald Trump has openly vowed to be a dictator on day one. He has openly indicated his intention to weaponize the Department of Justice against his political enemies. Think about what we know about him and what he's told us. He even called for, quote, the termination of the Constitution of the United States. So let us be very clear. Somebody who intends to terminate the Constitution of the United States should never again have the opportunity to stand behind the seal of the President of the United States. Never again. We're not going back. We're not going back. We're not going back. We're not going back. We're going forward. We're not going back. So, Tim just looked at me and said, we're not going back, I think. So, Milwaukee, here's the thing, as you all know, it's why you are here. It's why you have taken the time to be here this evening. It all comes down, I love you back, and it all comes down to this. We're here. Thank you, but yeah, thank you. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. The reason that we are all here together, spending this time together, truly and deeply, is because we love our country. We love our country. We believe in our country. We believe in our country. And I do believe that it is the highest form of patriotism, to then fight for the ideals of our country. And that's what we are here to do. And that is how we fulfill the promise of America. The promise of America. And it is that promise of America. We need a medical assistant here. Okay. We need a nurse. We need a medic here, please. Let's make a path. Let's make a path, if y'all don't mind. Just let's make a path to right here. Let's just create a path to right here. Let's create a path, guys, and thanks for looking out each other. Look out for each other, but let's create a path for the medics. Okay. We're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. All right. Okay. We're going to be okay. This is who we are, right? This is what we're about, looking out for each other. The thing, we care about each other. You know, it's about truly understanding what love thy neighbor means. It's about, in the face of a perfect stranger, seeing a neighbor, understanding what that love of each other means. It's a big difference between what we're talking about and what's on the other side. So listen, I'll end with this point. The promise of America. The promise of America is what we are fighting for. And it is that promise that I think makes it possible that Coach Governor Walz and I would be sharing the same ticket. Think about that. Think about that. Think about it in the context of the promise of America. Two middle-class kids
One born in Oakland, California, to a working mom. The other, a son of the Nebraska Plains who grew up working on a farm. I worked at a McDonald's. But only in America is it possible for them together to make it all the way to the White House. Only in America. Only in America. So my last point is this. In this election, we each face a question, and that question is, what kind of country do we want to live in, right? Do we want to live in a country of chaos and fear and hate? No. Or a country of freedom, compassion, and rule of law? And the beauty of our democracy, listen, the beauty of our democracy is we each have the power to answer that question. Each and every one of us has the power to answer that question. Each one of us. That's our power. The power is with the people. So, Wisconsin, today I ask, are you ready to have your voices heard? Do we believe in freedom? Do we believe in opportunity? Do we believe in the promise of America? And are we ready to fight for it? And when we fight, we win. God bless you, and God bless the United States of America. God bless.
Trying to rain on the thunder. Tell a storm I'm new. I'm a walk, I'm a march on the regular. Painted white flags blue. Lord, forgive me, I've been running blind in truth. I'm a rain on this bitter love. Tell the sweet I'm new. I'm telling these tears go and fall away, fall away. Oh, may the last one burn into flames. Freedom, freedom, I can't move. Freedom, cut me loose. Yeah. Freedom, freedom, where are you? 'Cause I need freedom too. I break chains all by myself. Won't let my freedom rot in hell. Hey, I'ma keep on running 'cause the winner don't quit on themselves. I'ma wade through the waters till the tide don't move. I'ma ride through your borders. Call me bulletproof. Lord, forgive me, I've been running blind in truth. I'ma wade through your shallow love till the deep I knew. I'm telling these tears go and fall away, fall away. Oh, may the last one burn into flames. Freedom, freedom, I can't move. Freedom, cut me loose. Yeah. Freedom, freedom, where are you? 'Cause I need freedom too. I break chains all by myself. Won't let my freedom rot in hell. Hey, I'ma keep on running 'cause the winner don't quit on themselves.
I meditate for practice. Channel 9 News tell me I'm moving backwards. 8 blacks left, death is around the corner. 7 misleading statements about my persona. 6 headlights waving in my direction. 5-0 asking me what's...
Milwaukee, make some noise for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz! Thank you so much for coming out. We would ask now that you please proceed outside to the Deer District to watch the remainder of the program, which will include remarks from First Lady and President Obama. Take care, keep showing up. Dare to be, Milwaukee!
Balenciennes trying to bring out the fabulous. Cause I give a fuck way too much. I'ma need like 2 shots in my cup. Wanna get up, wanna get down. That's how I feel right now. Oh, I've been so down and under pressure. I'm way too fine to be distressed, yeah. Oh, I'm not the girl I was or used to be. But I might be better. Turn up the music, turn down the lights. I got a feeling I'm gonna be alright.
mad with some money in my pocket. Keep up. So many pretty girls around me and they're waking up the rocket. Keep up. Why you mad? Fix your face. Ain't my fault they all be jocking. Keep up. Players only. Come on, put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe, so clear. Look out. Second verse for the hustlers, gangsters, bad bitches and your ugly old friends. I cannot preach, I cannot preach. I gotta show them how I pimp, get it in. First, take your sip, do your dip, spend your money like money ain't shit. Ooh, ooh, we too fresh. Got to blame it on Jesus. Hashtag blessed. They ain't ready for me. I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up. So many pretty girls around me and they're waking up the rocket. Keep up. Why you mad? Fix your face. Ain't my fault they all be jocking. Keep up. Players only. Come on, put your pinky rings up to the moon.